everybody, I'm Tasha with the Major Change Group, and today I want to talk about and ask you a question. Why do you apply for credit cards? Is it the transfer partners, the annual fee, or the different categories? Now, this question came up in my mind because the other day we had did a live stream and it was Sledge, Constantino, Joe, and Anthony, and Sledge had brought up the question, and he was saying that the Chase Trifecta is trash, and I was just like, whoa. But then on the other hand, Constantino was saying that with American Express, especially since now that they have made the annual fee go up to $325 with the categories, now they have the Dunkin' Donuts, so it's like, even with those categories, they're making you have these trash categories in a sense. And especially it has a $325 annual fee compared to Chase. Yeah, you might have to get the Freedom and the Flex to get the transfer partners with the Chase FI Preferred, and that's only $95. So I'm just like, even though, Sledge had his point and what he was talking about, it still brought up in my mind, ultimately, why do we apply for credit cards? Like, what's most important to you when you're applying for a credit card? I know for myself, y'all, you already know if it has a good bonus. So like when I had applied for the American Express Gold card, because y'all already know I don't like an annual fee, but when it had that 90,000 membership reward points, that's where it got me. And so that was $250, but now that it's $325, is that card gonna really work for me? So ultimately that's the question that I had in my mind. So go over to my community tab and I'm gonna have a few questions and let me know what you think. But check out this clip from the live stream and let's talk about it in the comments. It was saying that the Chase Trifecta was trash. I mean, Sledge, what are you talking about here?
I gotta go into it. Listen, I gotta go into it because I'm gonna tell you why. It's not gonna be a standard reason on my way of thinking is always different than everybody's on these things, right?
No, seriously.
The reason I say that is because when you're going into it, because a lot of people tell you to start with Chase, right?
Yeah.
You start with Chase, or whenever you get it, you think about they're dictating to you what cars you gotta have. Right? Like they're dictating you those cars. You can't have transfer partners unless you have the preferred or the reserve or one of the ink, or the ink preferred. There's no way around it. Nobody complains about Chase dictating to you which cars you have to have. So if you want to earn any points, right, you got to get the Freedom Flex. Maybe I don't want the Freedom Flex the unlimited is trash. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody says. The unlimited is trash. The Freedom Flex, I might get a little bit more out of it, but you have to get these cars in order to really take advantage of it. So in my opinion, maybe the cars aren't trash, but the situation's trash.
Yeah, you gotta say it how you normally say it though.
No, it ain't just trash. It's trash, and that's a fact. No other issuer pushes you into certain cars, right? If you cancel all your American Express cards, as long as you have one that earns MR points, you cool.
But hold on, you can get a whole trifecta for $95.
What'd you call it?
Trifecta.
The hotel factor. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the standard Chase Trifecta.
No, but listen, $95. You get all these cards that you hate, okay? But they don't cost you anything.
Right, I got you.
You only spend $95 to get that transfer card.
Right. That's not.
Listen to what I'm saying. They still dictating what card you're gonna get. Right?
Your favorite card dictates
so you stuck in that 524 RAM, right? So you already took up 3 of them.
Your favorite card dictates you to go to Dunkin' Donuts.
You have to get these cards.
You have to go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Damn.
Come on.
Yo, he just Dunkin' Donuted you, bro.
But listen to what the situation go at, right? I say that the Chase trifecta is trash. You know what you do? You say Amex, the Amex Gold is trash, or the thing. What does that have to do with the Chase trifecta being trash? Why deflect it to American Express? Because that's what everyone does. Is everybody
I'm
power
not
on
trashing
American
the
Express
American
about what they
Express
do?
just to come back.
American
I'm
Express has
saying
nothing to do with Chase.
put everything to perspective, though.
American Express has nothing to do with Chase pushing you into those cars. Nothing at all.
It
right?
has to do with the fact that they push you to a bunch of different credits.
But okay, listen. So if you get Chase cars, American Express pushing you into credits. American Express has nothing to do with Chase, guys. Nothing at all.
And
you're making
Chase
them
has
have
nothing
something
to do with American Express. So why are you hating on them?
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, let me slow it down. What does Chase have to do with American Express?
I'm comparing your thought process. You're saying that Chase is trash because it's dictating you what you need to get. Nobody's pushing you to get any Chase card, so you might as well not. So I'm coming to your logic here, and I'm saying, okay, well, why are you needing all these credits? And I don't want Dunkin' Donuts or I don't want Walmart.
Don't get them, but we're not talking about that.
But don't
I
get
think I
Chase.
kind of understand.
That has
It's
nothing to
just
do with what
like,
we're talking about.
Don't get
But I think
Chase.
what
If
he's
it's up for
saying
you, don't
is-
get it.
Yeah, because I think what he's saying is it's just like, okay, so you're saying with Chase, they're making you get these other cards, but then with American Express, they're still forcing you to use these credits that are not really even good to begin with.
I got it. I got that. But that's not defending Chase. That's bashing American Express.
It's the same
You're
thing.
not defending Chase. You're bashing the whole
I'm
of the
not trying
brand.
to defend
That's
anyone.
like me saying
I'm
if I
coming
complain
to your
about
logic.
the breakfast at if I complain about the breakfast at Marriott, would that have anything to do with the breakfast at Hilton? No, it's a whole nother place. It's about them fixing what they have going on.
We need somebody neutral here. All right, we need Switzerland. I'm gonna be Switzerland right now.
Okay.
When I got into this game, I had no idea. I swear to God, what the Chase 524 rule was. None. I applied for 4 Amex cards first. Then the World of Hyatt was my first real Chase card. I didn't get the preferred till later on, months later. I don't have the Flex. I don't have the Unlimited. But their ink cards are phenomenal. So I have 2 ink cash cards, the ink preferred and ink unlimited, and I've made a killing because their multipliers are great for what we use. So I do use them. And for no money for 2 of them or $95 for the ink preferred, where else are you going to get a business card right now that's going to give you 120,000 UR points that are valuable for $95? Nowhere. So I get what you're saying about a trifecta. I don't like trifectas. I never really liked that term because
I don't either.
Not everybody likes it.
Yeah.
One of those 3 cards might not fit for me, right? So, but for me, the ink cards, except for the unlimited, to me, the unlimited is trash. Let's just call it that because it's like the same. The ink unlimited and the regular unlimited is the same crap. 1.5 is all it is. But the cash one, the ink cash and the preferred, 3 times on travel, 3 times, they're powerful. And for the price and the value that an ultimate reward point gives you, it's a lot. Especially that you could not only move them to Hyatt, but into Marriott. So if you have Amex and Chase and you're a Marriott fanboy, you're in heaven because you got 2 piles.
I agree with you, Joe. I 100% agree with you. But the standard Chase trifecta still trash.
Oh, no. And I'm not disagreeing. That's why Switzerland came in. All right. Switzerland came in. And we broke it up here.
Right. Constantino is coming from, you're not getting the perspective that I'm saying. I'm not talking about like you can get whatever cars you want to get. Those cars can fit you to a T. My point behind it is having to get the specific card, whether it's the reserve, whether it's the preferred, whether it's the ink preferred, in order to have access to the transfer partners. That's my biggest point behind it. That's the trash part about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to earn points with the other cards. That's fine. But my thing is having to get those specific cards. Why wouldn't all you are earning points get you access to the transfer partners? To me, that would be a better situation.
Because like many other companies, I'm not going to mention any names, they're trying to make you not use everything.
Exactly.
If they wanted you to
money.
use everything, if they wanted you to use everything, they would just give it everything in one card, and they wouldn't make you try to get different cards and forget to use a specific card at a specific time. So
Right.
they're all in the same game.
You know who's not in the game? You know who's not in the
it?
game? And this is the most slept on. I'm gonna feel like Nell right now.
Hit me.
See.
The Discover It.
It's not a game.